Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I'm bringing you guys yet another Scrolls commentary. Unfortunately, Frankie from the last game, he had to go, but he'll be back later, hopefully, to help me cast some more stuff. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and cast this one solo. This is going to be game number 2 of ARN versus wbmc. We saw last game, it was Order versus Decay. I think Decay ended up winning on that one on ARN side, or actually wbmc side? No, ARN side, yeah. I think ARN played that. But anyway, all that aside, we got ourselves a new match. I think ARN is running a all four types. So he's running Growth, Order, Decay, and Growth, Order, Decay. What's the other one? Growth, Order, Decay, and the other one that I can't think of the name of right now. He's running all of those. Energy. There it is, Energy. So he's running all 4 of those. I think wbmc is running a Mono Order, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see in a second. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start. I think the last game could have been won by either side. It just all came down to one little lucky move. Me and Frankie made that determination. But you guys can go check out the last one so you can see how that turned out. Anyway, moving on to the game, we see ourselves the opening hand from ARN. He's playing, or I think he's playing the solo order, and wbmc is playing all 4 of the things. I need to pay attention when I click on the matches. But we have Gallant Defender as a first card in the hand, Prisoners of War, and also we have a Kabonk. Looks like he did decide to stick with his hand. He's probably satisfied with how it goes. Agent Knight is going to be the first card to get dropped out on the board, so he's going to be able to get us a nice little early damage. wbmc's opening hand will be a whole bunch of order-based cards. We have a Wing Slayer. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah, we have a Wing Slayer. We have a Wing Spear. We also have a Decimation. Oh, I hate that card. We also have a Royal Spearman. We have a Winged Soldier and a Resonant Sword. So I think wbmc is going to be sticking with the same strategy to last time, where he's going to try to go for tempo order. And I think ARN's the one who has all four types in his hand. Anyway, so he's going to go ahead and drop himself a little bit of damage. He's sacked for some more resources. And we'll see wbmc play his first card here in a second. It's going to be a Winged Soldier getting dropped out on the board. Does have some really nice versatility with this card as far as I understand it. Spiky 2, Dominion Spiky increased by 2. Wow, really? I didn't realize that part. But anyway, he's spiky, so that means it's hard to attack. He can die very easily, so he needs to be very careful as far as keeping that alive. But he can boost it up later if he really needs to. Moving on to the rest of the cards, moving to the rest of the play. A Pother gets thrown out just for a free card draw, I'm assuming. I'm assuming just for a free card draw. And 2 more Gallant Defenders, so this is a very defensive deck going for ARN. I think he just wants to stall until he gets his big units out. I can't really tell. I'm not all that insightful yet, but we got some more spiky stuff getting thrown out. It's like, yo dog, I heard you like spikes. wbmc gonna go ahead and play himself another spiky unit. As it stands right now though, ARN is in an okay position. I don't think he's really truly threatened by anything, and he also has a Reloy, so he can drop out right now if he wants to. I think Gallant Defender will be a better card. Yeah, Gallant Defender is going to be a good card because it's going to be able to block all 2 of that damage. Its text is a little bit confusing to me. It's still confusing to me as I go along, but basically as long as you don't have any more units than your opponent, it has armor 2. So I think that applies right now if they have even units, because he doesn't have any more than them, but we'll see in a second. So he drops out the Gallant Defender, going to go ahead and defend that Aging Knight, and Aging Knight's going to slap himself a nice little idol. And more cards getting drawn up by wbmc. He can actually drop himself a nice little Royal Skirmisher, that's what I meant. Drop himself a nice little Royal Skirmisher. Gonna go ahead and opt to go for some damage on top of the idol as opposed to wasting it on the Gallant Defender. And he now has more units than the other person, but that's a spiky unit in the front. Can still kill the Gallant Defender. And I'm not sure if armor keeps him alive versus spiky stuff. Alright, so we'll pause for a quick second. We see ourselves the first of the other type of cards coming out for ARN. He did go ahead and sack for 1 wild, so I guess he has a whole bunch of cheap units from the other types. He has a Ragged Wolf, he has a Rat, Mangy Rat at that, I hate that. And he also has a Copper Automaton. So it looks like ARN's just using those units just to kind of break up the craziness coming out from his opponent. So he will probably only need 1 wild total for this whole entire game. I don't think we'll ever see him go above that because it will cost a lot as far as stacking for other resources. Reloyus tonight, he can actually come out here in a few seconds too, and oh my gosh, I just thought about that. Oh, that is so good. Alright, so you guys might have known the strategy before I did, but the strategy, if I'm not mistaken, is for ARN to play a Reloyus Lord Knight and drop him in the middle, and put a whole bunch of cheap units around him, and just drop a whole bunch of buffs, and just drop a whole bunch of spells, so that way he just boosts everybody's damage, and then just all crash into the base at one time. So he's going for like a nice little big pump up type push. Not really sure what that's officially called in this game, but we'll see here soon. Speaking of seeing here soon, we got ourselves some more cards getting drawn out. The focus spell can actually come out if you really want to, but drops a resonant sword first, and here comes the focus. Nope, blessing of haste comes through, gonna give himself a little bit more damage, and also there's the focus. The focus drops as well. 10 damage on a relentless unit. It's gonna be able to crash through all of this stuff. That's one thing dead, two things dead, three things dead. Everything cleared on the side of ARN side. A lot of work got put into that too. But looks like a lot of spells got used by the by wbmc, so he's gonna be a little bit hasting for units, I guess. Reloyes gets dropped out on the board because why the freak not? And we might see him die in a second if we have a few. Yeah, it's a focus here, so he can actually go for the kill. That's wrong. Sorry, focus doesn't reduce cooldown, that's the other one. Roasted Beam Potion gets used though instead, and that's also a Resonant Sword on top of him. And here's another Aging Knight. WBMC is just going straight in on him too. So there's a kill, and there's also the damage on the idol. ARN just having a lot of trouble keeping things on the board, and I think WBMC is at the point where he can just keep tossing stuff at him. We have ourselves the Righteous Partisan, which just lets him draw a card. What is this? If you have no more units, yeah, he lets him draw a card if he has no more units. Drops a Kabonk as well, so some more stuff getting drawn out. Here comes a Ragged Wolf. I think we're in panic mode, so to speak, for ARN. He just kind of wants to try to maintain the board. I don't know, I don't know if he has any big spells to help him wipe out the opponent's side, but WBMC definitely in control of this game right now. Not a ton of idle damage has been done yet, but a ton of idle damage will be done soon. Expedition Guard can get dropped on the board for WBMC as well. Just a few unfortunate things coming out for ARN actually. So he sacks resources, gonna go ahead and drop himself a Dunkel Skirmish here because why not get more relentless units? And there goes one idle, about to go down, one more hit and they'll do it. The speed is picked up for ARN though, so he can actually drop that and maybe kill himself a quick unit. Tries to draw himself some more cards, see if he can get lucky on the card draws, top decking what he can. And he plays himself another Righteous Partisan, just give himself another extra card. He got 3 of these in a row, wow. A lot of these guys on the board right now. So let's see how this game decides to continue to going. We're at round 8. We see ourselves a nice little focus getting dropped on top of the Royal Skirmisher. Favorite getting dropped on him as well. So I don't know. Yeah, he will be able to get Dominion before he attacks. So that's going to be really nice. So there goes the thing going down. And there goes damage on top of the other idols. So much damage. 13 just for the heck of it. Because why not? Walking Stones can actually just dropped in front of one of these things. Though, in front of one of these idols to help ARN stay into this game. It's probably going to be a pivotal thing for him to have. But I really don't see much as far as him keeping it alive. He does go ahead and lose himself a little bit. He does lose a unit just to kill a unit. But 2 hits of damage can come. Actually, 3 hits of damage can actually come on top of these Walking Stones all at once. Royal Spearman going to come up here as well. There's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit coming out from the Royal Skirmisher as well. And that just might be enough. Unless he has... Oh, he has a Tempo Theft. Oh, no. Alright. So let's go ahead and pause this for a few seconds so I can go ahead and look at the cards before bad things happen. Because I think this game is going to be over very, 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 very soon. ARN... definitely on the back foot. WBMC definitely holding a very commanding lead. But we have a speed in the hand of ARN. We also have another Reloyes, a Blessing of Haste, and a speed as well. So 2 speeds and an Aging Knight. I think he's trying to go for one big push of a turn. Royal Vanguard is going to get dropped on the board for ARN, and we'll see how this decides to come out for him, or how this plays out for him. He's going to go ahead and have himself some extra damage on top of idols though. So we'll see how the tables turn for us. Roasted Beam Potion will do it as well. If he gets Roasted Beam Potion and plays it on the Royal Skirmisher on the side of WBMC, he just might be able to win the game right now. But looks like nope. Instead, he's going to go ahead and just go for the casual kill on the units. Does not get himself the card that he wanted. Proud Mercenary gets dropped out as well, just because he can. +1 attack. And there is the Dunkel Skirmisher, just kind of flexing his swords a little bit, just trying to slash into nothing. That's how you do it when you know you're winning. Charlie Sheen style. I'm moving to the rest of things though. We got Reloyes getting dropped out. I think we're about to see the big push that he wants. We got the Blessing of Haste, getting everybody a bunch of boosts in damage and also a bunch of boosts in speed as well. So all these things will be able to attack. I don't know if it'll be enough to actually kill the guy in the back. Actually, no, it will. The Aging Knight. Oh my gosh. He's going to be able to clear the board. This is going to be one of the best moves that AR probably could have played. I was not planning on seeing that at all. But it looks like he's going to be able to keep himself alive in this game. And now WBMC has lost one of his biggest units. His drops favored instead on top of one of his other units. And I think if he just, yeah, he's going to be able to kill it next turn with the Proud Mercenary. So ARN is going to be a little bit scrambling for units. He has Arbalister, or he has an RB on the board, so RB can get dropped out. Instead, he's going to drop a Magnetol just to keep his stuff alive. Doesn't want that to go down. And a speed as well. There comes the damage. moving another unit up, just to protect his stuff. The manual should be able to hit the guy in the back and kill him. And there it is. Everything dying all over the place. That's how this game works. He does have another Proud Mercy he can drop in the background, and a Focus as well to give himself +3 attack. I don't know how much he'll be able to actually do in this game, but Decimation comes out, and he does get the kill. Oh, come on. Man, one of the most clutch ways to actually get the game in your favor. Decimation, gonna be able to do more than enough to actually kill the last idol. Wow. That has to be disappointing. Aaron did a very good job of playing his cards. I thought Aaron was gonna have a moment to come back and just win it, but WBMC just says no, nope. I'm gonna win this game one way or another. Very well played though. WBMC had a nice little combination of moves. Able to give himself like 13 damage at one point on a skirmisher. So I think that was very fantastic. But all in all, that's gonna be it for the game. ARN gonna take the loss in this one. WBMC gonna take the victory, and I think the series is up to 1-1 now. So we're gonna jump into our third game here in a second, and we'll see how this game decides to go. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you guys whenever.